Welcome to Lou Kellogg Stadium for a highly anticipated playoff matchup between 9 and 6 Bear Creek and 12 1 and 2 Regis Jesuit. Can't wait to get underway with you here today. My name is Hudson Ridley. We will be joined in a short while by our very own Jake Stewart. This game on paper is a great game. Of course, a first round playoff matchup. The team who will win, of course, will advance as it is a bracket style playoff. And we look here first at Bear Creek. Bear Creek has been solid thus far this season. Their lead scorer, Eduardo Marvin Torres, has 12 goals on the season. That includes 2 hat tricks, and he's only a sophomore. This team is led by their youth, as they also have another great player, Anthony Montoya, He has 8 goals on the season, and he's only a freshman. Those are their 2 leading goal scorers thus far this season, as we are joined now in a second by Jake Stewart. Jake Stewart joining us now. We already mentioned thus far Bear Creek. They've been solid thus far this season. Jake, can you tell us a little bit about Regis?
Regis has been just phenomenal all season long. This is a team that is great playing against tough competition. They've done well all season long when faced with a tough task, not backing down any sort of way. Tonight, playing a team that is undermatched against them. They're ready to go. They're not taking this one lightly. First round of the playoffs. Excited to have it for you here. Playoff season at Regis Jesuit. The best time of the year. So excited for this one.
As both teams are now getting called out, here's the Regis Jesuit lineup that's coming out.
Robbie Serna put in some good minutes all season long. Well, for him to get a little bit of minutes tonight, we'll see what happens there. Sam Stern, who knows what happens tonight. He could provide some late goal scoring in this game. As you see, Bear Creek, I don't know if Hudson's talked about this, but the hair color dyeing tonight is pretty sweet and organized. I think it's all blue out there, pretty sweet.
Yeah, like headbands. A bluish gray, if you will. Not entirely sure, yeah.
Sure, I think they're trying to look like old guys.
Like a playoff type beard kind of thing,
yeah,
but with
the
not? Hair. Yeah,
why not? Sam was telling me today, Sam Stern, one of our RJ Sports Network commentators, was telling me today about how he started the No Shave November this year, running that at the Regis Jesuit, and for a great cause at Regis. It's a bunch of players. You don't see them with facial hair out there. That's probably because they're looking at No Shave November. So involved in that this year. There's Tanner Scarth now out there, one of the most consistent defenders on this team. The throw-in machine. There's Trey.
Yeah,
the goalkeeper, and Shona Montgomery.
Yeah, Tanner Scarth, as you mentioned, he can turn a corner into a throw-in, into just a corner type situation. I mean, they're so deadly once they get corners near that line, end line, and goal kicks. Corner kicks. This Regis Jesuit team so dangerous off set pieces.
So here we go, Raiders about to kick this one off at Lou Kellogg Stadium. We've already mentioned it. Football tonight as well, 7 o'clock at Douglas County. Stay tuned for that one. Big doubleheader for you tonight. Playoffs starting tonight for this 5A soccer season. Excited to have both games for you here tonight. This one will start things off for you. Kick things off, if you will, Hudson.
Yes.
This soccer game. Excited.
Yeah, great matchup here in the first round. Regis Jesuit playing in a fairly easy, you could call it, division, but you can't take anything for granted.
If you missed Casey McCloskey's game-winning goal to clinch the Continental League title last week, make sure to check it out. It was voted one of the top plays of the week, nominated, and it is up there now as the number 2 play of the week. It's working there with your votes. Keep voting on it. It was a top shelf, as you will, top net goal by Casey McCloskey. Looking for a little bit more of that tonight from Casey McCloskey. 11 goals on the season. He's electric. He's fast. He's phenomenal. Watch out for that. Number 10 tonight, Casey McCloskey. Ready to go here, Lou Kellogg Stadium. Bear Creek versus the Regis Jesuit Raiders. So 2 40-minute halves here. We've already seen multiple games, Hudson, resulting in overtime. That'll be 2 halves as well, with one team scoring, and that would be the winner if overtime did happen. No tie. Tonight, Hudson, one team will come out the victor. Playoffs, win or go home.
Here come the Raiders now. Getting in formation here. Bear Creek will take this kickoff.
So whistle blows, kicking this one off. Early kick there. That's number 10. Ty Griffiths. Raiders working with it now. Nick Dermer. Big touch there for Casey McCloskey. McCloskey now. Big touch. He's taken down. No call. There it is.
Yeah, they are going to whistle that. An early foul for Bear Creek. Can't get into foul trouble here.
Looked like the ref was signaling play on, but once the player, Casey McCloskey, was taken down, the foul was called. So the Raiders trying to strike first here. Lou Kellogg Stadium. Braden Murphy now to take this one. Playoffs first round action here. The Raiders trying to continue this hot start to the season, if you will. Murphy kicks that one up. Big kick there. McCloskey trying to knock it down. He will. Working with it is Kerpansky. Big header there to keep it in the Bear Creek zone.
It's going to go off of Regis here. Bear Creek to take the throw in.
Early game start for you here tonight, 3:30. Works out perfectly for us tonight. We have our football game as well. That will not be at Regis Jesuit. That will be at Douglas County. Casey McCloskey trying to work away from the defender, unable to do so. As Jack Fate mentioned, Douglas County game will be 30 minutes away. We're going there for you, moving our crew, moving our equipment, getting there quick. We'll have that game for you as soon as we can once we get there. Here's Luke Galan now. Johnny Kerpansky. Look at Johnny go. He's got wheels. Johnny Kerpansky now in the zone. Takes the shot. Shoots just wide there. What an opportunity from the defender. And he'll play midfield, Johnny Kerpansky.
Yeah, Johnny Kerpansky, so shifty, so deadly. He's got great speed down that sideline, puts a move on almost every defender and just past the goal, but it is going to go out for a corner kick, and here comes Casey McCloskey.
Coach is loving that effort there by Johnny Kerpansky, drawing the corner kick from the defensive position. So here's Casey McCloskey, Raiders with the first corner kick of the game now. Here's McCloskey, drives that ball in, out there for Scarth, just wide there.
It's going to be whistled for another corner. Apparently a tip off of Bear Creek, and McCloskey going to trot to the other side of the field. Raiders already having 3 set pieces thus far, including 2 corners.
Yeah, it was steered nicely wide there by the Bear Creek defender. Goes out for another Raiders corner kick. So they'll try it again on the other side now. 37 minutes to go in this one. In the first half. Raiders trying to get on the board first. Here we go. McCloskey, big kick there. Out in front, opportunity for the Raiders. Ball goes up in the air. Knocking it down is Brandon O'Toole. Back to McCloskey. Here's Casey.
There.
Casey back in now. Trying to find Galan. Through Galan, through Hilt, through everybody there, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Yeah, what a pass, though, there on the outside. Recognition by O'Toole. Once he settled that down, get that out to McCloskey, and get another chance on goal.
So here's the goalkeeper now. It's Noah Wonder.
He's posted 2 shutouts on the season thus far.
Trying to get number 3, but it will be tough to do against a fire-powered offense in the Raiders. A great defense as well, you got to add, with Braden Murphy back there working the back. The senior, along with Alex Billings and Johnny Kerpansky, already doing a great job tonight, limiting the Bear Creek team.
Tomlin sending that one out of bounds. Going to be a Bear Creek throw here.
Bear Creek now working with it, putting in the ball in front. Trey Tomlin easily will scoop that one up. Look to punt this ball away. We'll see if he'll decide to start from the back and throw it, or elect to punt. There's the throw now, wide to Johnny Kerpansky. Good decision, Trey Tomlin. Bad decision, though, by Johnny Kerpansky. Stolen away by Bear Creek. Here they come.
Yeah, Kerpansky just scoffing that one up.
Back comes Casey McCloskey helping out at the defensive side. You love to see that effort from your forward. Bear Creek now back with it, though. Trying to work with some possession. Nicely stolen away there by JP Pack. Here comes Casey McCloskey. McCloskey's got 2 defenders on him, works around 1.
Whoa.
Finds Nick Dermer. Nice pass there. Dermer will find Eli Hilt. Hilt's got 1 man to beat. Hilt trying to find Dermer. Dermer with speed.
They're going to whistle that for a Bear Creek throw here. Raiders marking up now. Trying to get it out of their own half here as Bear Creek. Very important against this fire-powered Raiders offense.
There's a throw in there, taken there by Nick Dermer. Dermer looking down low for Eli Hilt. Hilt puts that one back in, trying to find McCloskey. Out wide, here's Brandon O'Toole. O'Toole gets bodied down below. No foul called there. There's Johnny Krapansky knocking that one down nicely. Good touch, Johnny Krapansky. Work it back from Murphy, nice and calm in the defensive position.
Way to clear it there from Murphy on his back heels.
Murphy going up strong there for a header. Bear Creek now just playing keep away right now. Hot potato, if you will. Passed around, nice move, Brandon O'Toole. O'Toole, great
wow,
move.
what a pass!
Here comes Eli Hilt. What a pass indeed. Hilt, throw that one in. Bonus! Luke Galan! 1-0 Raiders. What a pass. What a finish. It was Brandon O'Toole. It was Eli Hilt, and then it was Luke Galan. Raiders up 1-0 to start this one.
Yeah, great passing there to set up the Galan goal. Raiders with that great chemistry, seeing where it needs to be passed to, getting it there. Galan capitalizing on the opportunity and putting the Raiders on the board up 1-0 here.
Welcome to the 5A playoffs. If you're just tuning in, 1-0 Raiders to start this one. Danny Varga on the sideline saying, "Let's eat, boys. Let's get this thing started." Raiders on top early. Now the defense trying to clamp down on this Bear Creek team. So Raiders getting started early, Hudson, if you will. Great passing there, opens up to a nice goal. You've been looking for that early start for a long time for this Raiders team. Now what do you do on the defensive front?
Well, you have to lock down. Team in Bear Creek is able to score a lot of goals. You see many guys on the roster above 4 or 5 goals thus far.
Nicely done there by Johnny Krapansky. Trying to work it up to McCloskey. Brandon O'Toole, watch out, Bear Creek.
Nearly stolen there by O'Toole. So much hustle.
O'Toole makes up for his small size and his speed and his hustle, as Hudson mentioned there. Always at 120%, as is Alex Billings there in the defensive position. Nick Dermer, nicely done there. Tanner Scar stepping into that ball. It looks like it will go out for a Raiders throw. It will.
Billings to take this one here.
Patrick Carlson brought the hot sauce tonight. Already scaring me a little bit for football, he reminds me. Can always use some hot sauce, I suppose.
Yeah, make sure to stay tuned for the last game of the season of Raider football. If they do go undefeated 10-0 with a win here tonight, we will be eating a little bit of that very hot sauce that you've seen before on our channel.
That's right. Sam Stern and myself both promised Patrick we would eat some of that. We both were pretty reluctant at first, but took the offer, realizing how good this 10-0 Raiders team will be if they can go 10-0. So they're 9-0 right now. But the Raiders soccer team in the playoffs now, first round of action, playing Bear Creek.
Yeah, undefeated within the state, looking to keep that streak going.
That's right, the Raiders undefeated. Other than the Jesuit Classic this year, the annual tournament. Working with it now is McCloskey, stolen away there. Raiders trying to make a run in the playoffs for the first time in a very long time, I must say, Hudson. I've watched some good Raiders soccer teams my 4 years here at Regis, but this one of the best, if not the very best.
Foul there called on Billings. It's going to be a free kick here for the Bears.
Raiders trying to drop now with their defense. Try and prevent a Bear Creek goal. They're trying to tie this thing up. It's number 10 going to take this kick.
Asante May. Oh, excuse me. Wrong.
Ty
Definitely
Griffiths.
the wrong one. Yes, Ty Griffiths. It's the captain.
Here's number 7 working with it now along the sidelines. Great job by Alex Billings there. That was Eduardo Marban Torres.
Yeah, he's their leading goal scorer for this team. You have to watch out for him. 12 goals on the season, including 2 hat tricks.
Number 4 now for Bear Creek looking to check in. That's Rene Rodriguez. Big boot there by Trey Tomlin. Huge kick there. Trying to find Brennan O'Toole. Nice touch there by Brennan O'Toole. Working with it now. O'Toole trying to get around a second defender. Cannot.
Can't get that one to pack as Dermer And here come the Bears.
The Raiders, Hudson, they do not have many Achilles heels, if you will, not many weaknesses on either sides of the ball. But if there's one thing you have to watch out for with these other teams is possession. You know, you got to retain possession. You can't have any sloppy passes. We've seen a few this season, but not many. You got to be careful, especially in the playoffs.
Yeah, you can't give them too many chances. You need to keep the ball in their half.
So sub checking in now for Bear Creek. We mentioned it, Rene Rodriguez. Checking out number 14, William Kaufman. Player down on the field, and it will be another free kick for Bear Creek.
Again, this is going to be Griffiths. He's a captain.
Hudson as you see that ball go in, Trey Tomlin taking that one. A very unoriginal name. I was just looking at the mascot. It's the Bear Creek Bears. I mean, why not? But
yeah,
not too.
You could have put a little effort
there.
in it.
Not too unique. So Alex Billings trying to find Brendan O'Toole. O'Toole goes flying down there. Looked like he was going down a slip and slide. Alex Billings now goes down as well.
Back to your mascot claim, I mean, it would sound a little weird, though, if they were the Bear Creek Eagles, per se.
That's true. Bear Creek Cubs or something of that matter.
Yeah.
That one will be called offsides there on Brendan O'Toole. You see the captain, number 10, about to take this one. You'll hear his name a lot tonight, Ty Griffiths. Here's Griffiths now to take this one. Booming kick there. Alex Billings says, not in my house. Easily takes that one away. JP Pack now trying to play some quality defense there. He does. Good shielding there by number 12. That was Jason Levitt.
Nice cut and a nice pass there. Just trying to work it around. Here's Bear Creek.
Here's Levitt now trying to find his offensive player. Nicely done by Johnny Karpansky. Here comes Eli Hilt. Hilt now looking up. Gets around 3. Hilt making a nice pass. Finding Luke Galan. Galan's already got 1 today. For the Raiders, you got to keep the pedal to the metal, Hudson. You can't give in on this Bear Creek team. Here comes Casey McCloskey. Brendan O'Toole open in the middle.
Oh, just nearly misses. O'Toole puts it a little too far in front of him. That is going to go out for a Bear Creek throw now.
Excellent opportunity there for the Raiders. They had numbers on that play. Got to continue to use that speed on this Bear Creek Bears team.
Yeah, you definitely do.
McCloskey controlling that one nicely. Here he is with it now. Casey McCloskey working around the outside. Casey McCloskey.
It's going to go out here for a Raiders corner. McCloskey's going to take this one.
This is his 3rd.
He's so dangerous on these corners. He sent one long earlier today. His second corner sent it a little bit long, looking to put it right in the bread basket this time.
He can hook them. He can go short. He can go long. He can do just about anything. That is Casey McCloskey. Here he goes. 3rd corner kick so far for Casey McCloskey. Put in nicely. Opportunity. Just steered wide.
Yeah,
this one will go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, and the Raiders thus far getting a lot of chances on goal, only capitalizing on 1, but sometimes 1 is all you need if you play good enough defense. Raiders, though, definitely wanting another here.
Here's Noah Wonder. He's going to have to be wonderful tonight if this team's going to pull off a win.
Boom.
We'll see what happens. So far, the Raiders getting the first laugh in this one. 1-0 so far the score. Just past Halloween. I want to throw in some Joker references there. See what happens. Braden Murphy working with it now. Nice pass there for JP Pack. Stolen away, though. Little shot, but no harm, no foul there.
Yeah, Tomlin going to let that one roll past the goal. Not too threatening there. It's going to be a goal kick here for the Raiders.
Trey Tomlin now, a second attempt at this goal kick for the Raiders. 26 minutes left to go in the first half. Playoff action here for you. First round, 5A boys soccer. Raiders trying to make a run this year in the playoffs. Last year they made it 2 rounds before they were eliminated. This year looking to go much farther. Much more talented team this year. A lot more wins. A lot more speed and experience in this Raiders team, so we'll see what happens.
That's for sure. No losses yet on the state. 12 wins, 2 ties in the state.
Braden Murphy there, big header, goes out. You see a lot of these Raiders players capable of heading the ball to outer space. It's unbelievable how these guys can get the head on the balls. You see one right there by Luke Galan. Here's JP Pack now, trying to find Brennan O'Toole. No worries, he's got Casey McCloskey. Here comes the captain for Bear Creek. Won nicely there by Luke Galan. Luke Galan looking up, finding McCloskey nicely. Casey McCloskey trying to turn. Prevented there. Works it back to his defender. That's Braden Murphy.
Murphy getting it back to Tomlin. The pressure is on, but he is able to get it to Murphy.
Nice and patient are the Raiders. Braden Murphy working with it now. Tanner Scarth. Plenty of time there. Alex Billings out there for a Raiders throw. Raiders not letting this pressure get to them so far early in this one.
Oh.
The playoff pressure, as you see two.
O'Toole knocked down, and they're going to call that on him. Griffiths is going to take the kick, even though he was the one to knock down O'Toole there, and he's giving O'Toole a warning here.
Brennan O'Toole not too sure about that one. I'm not too sure either. Both guys tangled up. Foul will be called on the Raiders. Coach Rick Wolf on the sidelines telling the players the more they talk, the more they'll get penalized. So trying to keep the calmness down, keep the mentality low. You know, you don't want to spark up too much tension in a game like this, a playoff game where you're up 1-0 already.
Yeah, that's definitely true. You have to hold your lead. You have to play disciplined.
Raiders trying to keep their composure so far in this one. That ball touched nicely there by the Bear Creek defender, but here comes Johnny Kerpansky.
Kerpansky tiptoeing the sideline, but they're going to call that out there. It is going to be a throw-in here for Bear Creek.
Kerpansky just worked the sidelines a little bit too soon there.
Yeah, trying to tightrope it, but couldn't keep that one in.
There's Kerpansky once again. Knocks that one back to the mobiles. So Bear Creek now, once again, another throw. JP Pack working on that one. See the bicycle kick there. Raiders trying to win it. Here comes Brendan O'Toole with speed. Tanner Scarth, nice pass there. Finding Eli Hilt, controls it. Puts the ball in nicely.
Wow, what a
Here
pass!
Comes Luke Galan looking for number 2. Galan working it in. Galan on one defender. See ya later. Luke Galan finding McCloskey out in front.
Oh, Packett, it's tipped up. Is that going to land out of bounds? It is. Let's see what they call it off of, and it's going to be a Regis Jesuit corner, their 4th of the day, and we're not even 20 minutes in.
For the Raiders, getting the shots on early as you wanted, Hudson. And so far, so good for the Raiders. Great opportunity there for Luke Galan. Got through the first defender. Made an excellent pass just past Casey McCloskey there and JP Pack. Corner kick now for the Raiders. Here's Casey McCloskey. Puts that one out in front. Parried out nicely by the keeper. Out for another corner kick. McCloskey says, sure, I'll do it one more time. I'll have another. Number 5 now for the Raiders in the corner kick department. Kick that one in. Cooking in. Opportunity.
Oh, my goodness. That's
Galan. Number 2. Raiders up 2-0 in this one.
Get your hats ready because he's looking for a hat trick here today. He's already got 2. 18 minutes into this game. He is rolling right now.
Luke Galan, number 2 of the day. Coming up big when it matters most. 5A playoffs here. Luke Galan making this lead a 2-goal now. 2-0. Raiders out in front.
Kickoff going to be taken now by Torres, the star sophomore.
Raiders not shying down in the playoffs time. You're not letting a team ranked lower than you step up. So far, it's been great on both sides for the Raiders. Luke Galan, 2 beautiful goals so far in this one. You were just waiting for Galan to do one with his head. There it was. The first one with his feet, the second one with the head. Extending the Raiders' lead. Galan now with it, making the pass there. Here comes Brennan O'Toole. O'Toole with speed. He's got 2 defenders to beat. Here comes Eli Hilt in the middle as well. Will go out for a Raiders corner kick.
This will be the 6th Raiders corner kick of the day, and we're just getting started. Wow. Already, McCloskey with another one. You already saw less than a minute ago. What happened on the last one? Let's see if they can do the same thing here again and get a goal.
So here we go, 21 minutes left to go. First half action, 5A playoffs. Casey McCloskey out in front. Steered wide there. Here comes yet another corner kick for the Raiders. Casey McCloskey running to the other side now to take this kick.
Number 7 here today?
That's right, number 7. Maybe we'll get double digits before this first half is over.
Oh, yeah.
So far, the Raiders already 1 goal on the corner kick. It was Luke Galan just a minute ago. Trying to get number 3 is Luke Galan. Out in front there, 5-yard line. Look for him. He's got the gloves on, number 4. Casey McCloskey now taking this one. 21 minutes left. Down for shot. Oh, my goodness! Come on! Number 3! Hat trick! Throw your hats! Who's got a hat? Throw it out! Number 3, Luke Galan! Wow! Are you serious? Luke Galan! 3-0, 20 minutes into this one. Luke Galan showing him how it's done tonight.
And Dermer summing off the star here today. Luke Galan with a hat trick in the first 20 minutes of this game. Absolutely incredible.
Who would have thought players stepping up in the postseason? Luke Galan getting it done tonight. Number 3, my goodness, Luke Galan.
Could you see a double hat trick coming here? I don't know.
I don't know. At this rate, anything could happen.
Sam
Playoff
Stern hat
action.
trick?
Who knows? There's a kick there. Here's Casey McCloskey. McCloskey now takes the shot.
Ooh.
That ball to the parking lot.
Did that one go through the uprights there?
It did. I'm
sure.
concerned for my car. Jack Fate's car as well, parked in that parking lot.
Here's a goal kick now for Bear Creek.
Raiders trying to win that ball out of the air. Unable to do so. Stepping into it was Eli Hilt.
Good defense there by Scarth. Pressure's on Murphy. What a move.
Braden Murphy looking for the give and go. Eli Hilt elects to kick this one towards the sidelines.
Yeah, that's going to go to the opposite sideline of where he wanted it. He had McCloskey and O'Toole on his side of the field.
If you had any questions of the Raiders starting off strong, they've done just that. Johnny Karpansky, here he comes. Johnny Karpansky, what a shot out in front. Once again, what a save there by the goalkeeper, Johnny Karpansky, putting on a hard shot there, trying to extend the Raiders' lead up to 4-0.
Down the sideline, here's Bear Creek. Oh, what a play.
Casey McCloskey, one man to beat.
McCloskey needs to get onside here.
Eli Hilt had a chance there for this Raiders team. Only halfway through the first half and a 3-goal lead. Couldn't have wanted more if you're Coach Rick.
Oh, wow.
That one looked saved there.
Yeah, it appeared as if Billings did save that one, but they're going to say, no, he did not, and it's going to be a Bear Creek throw in here.
Big showing tonight for this Raiders crowd tonight. Lots of students, lots of parents stepping up for this team. Cold night here. Bear Creek trying to work back into this game. They'll have a long way to go, down 3-0. Tanner Scarth. Opportunity there, out in front, Bear Creek. Shot there, save!
Oh, what a save!
Coming out big.
Whoa!
He looked like a bear out there, and he stops the Bears from their first goal tonight.
Mauling that ball, if you will.
Trey Tomlin, another chance here, just wide there for Bear Creek. So
Yeah.
Trey Tomlin doing his part at the goalkeeper position, making a huge save, Hudson, to keep this team out in front, still pitching a shutout.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Steps in front of that one as it comes up right into his hands, and he gets that one out of there. Great play by Tomlin to keep this thing out of reach for Bear Creek.
As the goalkeeper, the first thing you're taught is get big, make the goal look bigger than it is. Trey Tomlin did just that there. Nicely done by Trey Tomlin. Daniel Hilt going to check into this one. Nice pass there, finding Brendan O'Toole. O'Toole, he's got McCloskey. Stay on sides, Casey. Brendan O'Toole, whoop-de-doo. Work that one up for Nick Dermer. Nick Dermer, spinning ball, out of bounds.
Sent that one to the moon and out of bounds. Is going to be a throw-in for Bear Creek. He's way inside the line. And is going to be whistled for a Raiders throw-in. Not looking at the line there was number 5, Kai Quinones? Quinones, the junior.
So JP Pack checking out of this one so far. Nice early minutes from JP Pack.
Daniel Hilt coming on.
Raiders miscommunication there on that one. Alex Billings doing it from the ground. Nicely done there. Brendan O'Toole had a lot of space there. Could have taken it. Decided instead to find Daniel Hilt.
Bad touch there by Hilt. Trying to get it to McCloskey. Sends it a little too high. And here comes Bear Creek.
Hudson, if you're Brendan O'Toole right there, you got a little bit of space. You got the speed. Might as well take that one in and try your chances at a shot. Not a bad pass there as you see Eli Hilt working some defenders along the outsides.
Nice pass in there to the middle.
So here's Josh Dermer finding his brother, Nick Dermer.
Yeah, brother
Back
to
it
brother
goes to Josh
connection.
Dermer. Billings now finding Dermer. Josh Dermer staying composed back there.
Good passing, tiring out this Bear Creek attack here. Oh, move by Alex Billings, but he can't keep that one as it heads down the sidelines and is going to be a Bear Creek throw here.
Alex Billings a little through the legs, cha-cha slide there. See you later. Sam's going to have a lot more references come basketball season. We're both pumped up for that. So excited for Regis Jesuit basketball. But first, you got plenty of playoffs here. You got soccer, you got football, among others. You got rugby coming up as well. Girls rugby looking to make a run for the state championship as well. So many amazing sports teams here at Regis. We already saw tennis get the state championship. Field hockey on Tuesday. Big game. Final 4 matchup there. We'll have that one for you. So here we go. The captain working with it now for Bear Creek. Sending a nice ball there. Here comes the run. Trying to work around Johnny Krapansky. That one goes out for a Bear Creek Bears throw. This Raiders team once again with their strong depth and experience is outlasting another opponent. This team of Bear Creek, not nearly as much depth, not as many players. As you see this Raiders football team looks on and watches the Raiders soccer team play. They got a matchup coming up here in about 2 hours. Eli Hilt now.
Ooh.
Big kick there. Trying to find Daniel Hilt.
Hilt turning on the burners, but not able to get there. Out of bounds for another Bear Creek throw-in.
Trying to keep that ball in is Casey McCloskey. It will go out for a Bears throw. The Raiders not wasting any time here, getting their first goals of the postseason nice and early. 3 goals from Luke Galan. He's got to be leading the state of Colorado in goals thus far in the playoffs at 3.
And a whistle there on Regis, so it is going to be a Bear Creek Bears free kick here. The captain again, Ty Griffiths. We've seen him all around the field today, playing virtually everywhere thus far.
There's the big kick there, nicely driven away by Braden Murphy. Call there. They're going to call handball on the Raiders. Penalty. Let's see where this one will be taken from. It looks like it will be just outside the box.
Yeah, they're going to mark that as a free kick here. Let's see.
Raiders possibly even catching a break here if this one did not go in the box, and I don't think it did. Will be the captain now for Bear Creek, number 10, taking this one.
It's Ty Griffiths, the captain, all around the field as we mentioned.
Griffiths just on top of that goal. Trey Tomlin crawling through the net like a spider. That one goes wide.
That hit the bar of the goal there onto the top of the net. Very, very close there. Here is Tomlin now. It's going to be a goal kick.
So Trey Tomlin now to take that goal kick. Skies that one deep for Nico Correa. Casey McCloskey getting kicked in the head there. If you haven't seen it yet, Casey McCloskey, the new hairstyle, really, really nice. Nico Correa being told he has to check out here. I think They saw a kick to the head there, trying to stay a little cautious. Telling Brendan O'Toole to check back in here. Playoff action, not wanting to take any risks are these refs. Don't want to blame him. Yellow card given to Nico Correa because of his earrings. You don't hear that one very often. Haven't heard that one all season long.
Yeah, Correa coming to take those earrings out. Could have given the Raiders a good chance.
It looked pretty sweet. I mean, there were some cool earrings.
Yeah, they look pretty nice.
I mean, I don't know if it warranted a yellow card there, but it will.
Yeah.
So free kick still for the Raiders. This will be Braden Murphy from the 38-yard line. That ball sent in for Daniel Hilt. Hilt trying to stay with it. Nice defense by the Bears. Here comes Bear Creek. Brendan O'Toole keeping that ball in. Nicely done. Nick Dermer.
Yeah, so if a player has jewelry in,
Opportunity now for Casey McCloskey. Here goes Casey. Nice pass there. Eli Hilt just wide there. Eli Hilt wanted that ball. He would have been offsides had he touched that. Smartly done there by Eli Hilt. Kicked that one back for Trey Tomlin. Beautiful day for soccer. Raiders on top so far on this playoff matchup first round here. Raiders of Regis Jesuit ranked number 6. Bears of Bear Creek ranked number 27. The winner of this one going on to the next round would play Denver East, number 11 seed, or Liberty, number 22 seed. The Raiders' potential to go far this year.
Here's a good chance here for Bear Creek, cut off by Alex Billings.
Opportunity now is number 7 for Bear Creek.
Torres.
Lined it up for that shot, faked it.
Yeah, you can't give Torres a shot. He takes advantage of those with 12 goals on the season. 2 hat-tricks such as Luke Gallant's hat-trick here today. Kind of reminds me of that.
A little bit of some reminiscing there.
Mm-hmm.
Trey Tomlin now to take this punt. It will be a boomer. Going out for Brendan O'Toole. Brendan O'Toole's got 2 defenders to beat. Let's see if he decides to take this himself. He will. Brendan O'Toole now, 1 defender. Working on the captain by Bear Creek. Great defense there by the captain.
Yeah, Griffiths all over the field, taking set pieces, making stop. He's been the one bright light here for Bear Creek.
If you're Bear Creek, get Griffiths the ball. He's been phenomenal all night long. One of your firepower star players so far. And this season, he's really stepped up to the occasion, got them where they are today in the playoffs, playing this Raiders team. Good pressure there by Brendan O'Toole. For Bear Creek wanting to put up a fight, work back in this game. It's win or go home tonight. Winner advances on to round 2. Nico Correa, after the little earrings deal, will come back in a second here. Thankfully, he didn't have to go back to jeweler warehouse or anything to return those and stay on the field.
I wouldn't want if I was him. That'd be very, very nice. Very expensive.
See if he'll return those to K Jewelers after the game. Who knows? Shane Company. Thank you, Patrick.
Company, yes.
Here comes Brendan O'Toole. Brendan O'Toole. Trying to find Eli Hilt. Hilt wanted the run there. He wanted the through ball.
Yeah, unfortunately not on the same page there.
Coach Wolf yelling for some defense now. Raiders got to step up. Here comes Bear Creek. Bear Creek with some numbers now. Look at the speed coming back to help now from Daniel Hilt. Hilt putting good pressure on. Here comes Bear Creek. Great defense there by Braden Murphy.
It's going to go out for a goal kick. Great job of shielding there. Was Murphy, allowed that one to go out. Trying to sell a flop there was Torres, but not going to get a call as he wanted. Goal kick here for Trey Tomlin and the Raiders.
So goal kick there, Trey Tomlin. Working it up to Daniel Hilt, nicely kept in there. Finding Nico Correa, good touch. Ball put in there, nicely defended.
Yeah, what a job there by Tanner Scarth.
Scarth now, good defense once again. Trying to clear that one out, cannot. The Bears working with it again. Good pressure put on the Raiders, but Josh Dermer takes it right away. Here comes Nico Correa. 2 underclassmen now for the Raiders. Finding Casey McCloskey on the top. Here comes Casey. Just a little bit too much on that touch.
Yeah, trying to get around the defender. If he could still control that, it'd be a great opportunity for the Raiders, but taps it a bit too long.
Goes out for a Raiders throw. Will be Casey McCloskey drawing that throw in. He won't take it. Here comes Tanner Scarth from the other side of the field. 8 minutes left to go now in the first half. Raiders, if you missed it, 3 goals so far from Luke Alon, getting the hat trick less than halfway through this first half. What a start from Luke Alon. Josh Wells about to check in for the first time tonight.
Scarth with the throw-in. They're going to whistle that in the way.
Tanner saying something to the ref, and Coach Wolf once again telling him not to talk. Gotta keep the mentality a little bit low. You know, you don't want to get this team not composed at this stage of the playoffs.
Very true. You have to stay disciplined. Unfortunate there for the Raiders.
Good steal there by Johnny Karpansky. Johnny Karpansky working around 2 defenders. He's got Casey McCloskey to his left, makes the pass. Here's Casey McCloskey now. He's got players in the middle. He passes it off. Out in front now for Correa. Wide open now is Nick Dermer. Shot.
Josh Dermer! Oh,
Josh Dermer just wide there. Looked a lot like Nick Dermer. Boy, does the shot look a lot similar too. Just wide there over the top corner.
Yeah, very, very close there. Not what you want if you're Bear Creek. You can't give the Raiders those kind of chances because they will capitalize.
Eli Hilt now getting some rest. Josh Wells coming in. 7 minutes left to go in this first half here. Exciting first half if you're a Raiders fan. 3 early goals. Nico Correa, good steal there. I talked to Casey McCloskey before the game today. He said if anyone has a chance to make a run, it is the Raiders. As you see Casey with it there, called offsides. He told me that he thinks the Raiders have a 60% shot.
That's
this year.
Some pretty high odds there.
Casey confident in this team.
I would be too if I
had
this record. Yeah.
So here come the Bears of Bear Creek now. Trying to spark some offense now. Trying to get a goal. Casey McCloskey. I don't think he was offsides there. Who knows? Here he comes. McCloskey, big pass there. Trying to find Wells.
Oh. Just a little too high and long there. But Correa wins it back. What a play there. And he's taken down. No whistle there. And here comes a Bear Creek counterattack here.
Saw great defense by Bear Creek. It looked like they got ball on Correa. Back the other way, though, is Daniel Hilt. Hilt finds McCloskey. Let's see if he goes right back to him. McCloskey, left and right, spinorama. Find Daniel Hilt.
Ooh, what a cut there by Hilt. Little misdirection. Looking around and gets that one back.
Raiders playing nice and calm, but a little bit of a sense of urgency here in the playoffs.
Oh,
not
wow!
Down. Here's Johnny Karpansky. Johnny Karpansky makes one defender miss. Out wide, still an opportunity for Karpansky.
Wins it back, getting held. Taken down. Karpansky's up. Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness!
Raiders, Johnny Karpansky gets down, gets back up, put the ball in the back of the net. Raiders, 4-2-0.
Yeah,
first round of the playoffs.
They kept taking him down, but you can't keep Karpansky down. Muscles his way back up, takes advantage of some lax defense, gets that one in, and the goalkeeper, no wonder, shaking his head there. 4 goals for the Raiders with 5 minutes left in this first half. What a half here from the Raiders.
My goodness, from Johnny Karpansky. You talk about a player that gets down, pushed down, knocked right back up onto his feet, gets up, sees the ball out in front, takes it, and puts it in the back of the net. Johnny Karpansky, smart player, puts the ball in for the Raiders. What a start for the Raiders in the first half here. Casey McCloskey now. Nice turn there. Trying to keep the pedal to the metal are the Raiders. Big fall there for Casey McCloskey. No call.
Gonna get it back to Murphy. Raiders trying to settle here, working back up so they can push some more tempo here.
Working it back now to Braden Murphy. Braden Murphy now, the senior defender. One of the many captains of this team. There's a few of them. Pass it off to another captain. That's Casey McCloskey. In the playoffs.
Somehow whistled offsides right there. They had plenty of players back, but an offsides whistle right near midfield.
So Bear Creek now to take this free kick. 4 minutes left to go in the first half here. Raiders up 4-0. I did not see this coming. The Raiders stepping up early. 3 goals from Luke Galan, 1 from Johnny Karpansky. The seniors, guys, stepping up tonight. What a start from those guys as well. Casey McCloskey, a few assists tonight.
Yeah, I as well did not see this coming, but not hating it.
Luke Galan about to come into this one. Already a hat trick so far tonight. Got a little bit of rest and now looking to come on with some fresh legs. Trying to find McCloskey there. Casey McCloskey, you've seen at times he'll make some errant passes, make some questionable plays, but you always see Casey McCloskey, making the plays when it matters most, and that's what you need from your star player on this team. He's come up big all season long, one of the leading goal scorers in the state of Colorado. As you see Josh Wells pass it up there for Nico Correa.
Here come the Raiders.
They can find Casey McCloskey now. Here's Josh Wells. Josh Wells now. Let's see if he takes a shot. Finding Correa.
They whistled Correa offsides there. Great passing by the Raiders. Just an unfortunate offsides there. They were trying to get their 5th goal of the half, really pushing it, and just nearly got there. What a play by this Raiders offense.
For Josh Wells passing on the shot there, that shows, just Josh Wells' unselfish mentality, always looking to pass first. You'd love to see that from your player if you're Coach Wolf. That time, though, why not take the shot as it goes offsides there for the Raiders? So here's the captain now for Bear Creek. Move to the defensive position. Stolen away there by Dermer. Finding Correa. Raiders have 4 players now on the offensive side. Slide there. Big pass there. Trey Tomlin, easy pickup there.
Yeah, no problem for him. He's sure-handed. Gets nearly outside of the box to pick that one up. Sends his offense up. Let's see what he can do now. Putting that one on the ground and sending it deep to the middle of the field.
You had to wonder in these cold temperatures if that ball would be a little harder to kick tonight. Trey Tomlin saying no problem, booting that ball about 60 yards every time he kicks it.
Great defensive play by Bear Creek to win that one back.
So Bear Creek working with it now. Here comes Nico Correa. Correa fighting hard there on the offensive side. Gets it to Casey McCloskey. McCloskey finding Josh Wells, stepping into that one.
Absolutely decks a player as Tomlin here backs up, gets to that one. Not enough speed there. Here's Billings.
Raiders got to be a little careful now. Some pressure recently on for Bear Creek. Trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, Bear Creek
comfortable
definitely.
Lead for the Raiders. 1 minute left to go now in the first half.
Yeah, Bear Creek definitely looking a lot better right now than they have thus far in this game. Here they come down the sidelines. Good pass, but it's cut off there by Murphy and back to Tomlin.
Trey Tomlin booting that ball out of danger. Some good touches there by this Bears team. Trying to get a spark in this game. Nothing so far going for them. Haven't seen many shots or opportunities for this Bear Creek team. The Raiders, on the other hand, netting 4 goals so far. We've already talked about it. 8 corner kicks so far in this game in the first half. Johnny Karpansky, he's got 1 of those 4 goals. He's working with it.
Oh my goodness!
Johnny Karpansky looking for 2. Shot there. Good save. Out in front once again. Karpansky shot. Oh! Save! Oh my goodness! This goalie's like Scott Sterling. Wow.
2 great saves there by Karpansky. Oh my goodness. Karpansky, almost his 2nd goal. He's kicking himself for that one. 2 great saves there by the keeper. 4-0 at the half as this half comes to a close. Raiders on top, looking amazing thus far this game.
First round Chassa 5A playoffs. Regis Jesuit, number 6 seed. Bear Creek, number 21. On top early in this first half, 4-0 are the Raiders. Big goals so far. 3 from Luke Galon, 1 from Johnny Karpansky. Excellent start from the Raiders. Excellent start from our Raider Sports Network crew as well. Thanks for tuning into our first half. We'll be back very soon, very shortly with the second half for you. Thanks for tuning in. Look for Sam Stern shortly. Excuse me there. We'll be back. Thank you.
What's up, Raiders? I'm Skylar Kane.
And I'm Caitlin Marshall.
And this week, we get to see what you were up to these past 3 snow days.
And Shen is back with another pizza review.
And, as always, it's happening here, right now, on RJTV.
Snow days.
Unbelievable. I don't think I've seen anything quite like this all my 4 years here at Regis.
Honestly, some of the best 3 days of my life.
That's sad.
But for real, administration, thank you. You wouldn't believe how many TikToks were sent in.
Yeah, it was the best to go through. But unfortunately, for copyrighted reasons, we're gonna have to play a little track on top or not play it at all. It's all up to our producer. So, you wanna step in?
Let's see what all of you were up to.
Oh yeah.
Take your mark. Go.
No.
For a chance to be featured on an episode of RJTV, make sure you're following our Instagram.
That's right. Go follow at RJ_media. What else would it be called?
Up next, a segment that always makes me hungry.
That's right. We have Shen McConnell back in the studio with another pizza review.
Alright AJ, so we're here at Lubo's Pizza. I'm looking fancy today, just for success. Good pizza review. We got a nice cheese pizza. Looking a little floppy, little Yonkers. No, not even Yonkers sauce, that's a stiff pie. We got the sauce, the cheese pizza. Not a lot of Yonkers flop, so let's see. One bite, everybody knows the rules.
One bite.
You guys are making fun of me because of the camera quality. We're here with Cosmo's Pizza. Look at me now, look at the camera, yeah. I mean, it's not horrible or anything.
What you rated, Chip?
6.3, that's a review. Have a good day.
Yeah, it's too bad Domino's can't deliver on such brutal conditions,
I know, too much snow, I guess.
I guess. But Shen, thanks for letting us know how it tasted.
Lastly, we have an important announcement.
That's right. The Fall Play's opening night is tonight.
Make sure you buy your tickets.
And we'll see you there.
And this fire could go on for 10 more hours, but I think that's all the time we have for this episode.
I'm Skylar Kane.
And I'm Caitlin Marshall. Peace.
Peace.
Back with you here, Raider Sports Network crew. Myself, Jake Stewart, Patrick Carlson, Jack Fate, and the so talented Hudson Ridley here with you tonight. One more half to play in the first round action for Regis Jesuit. 5A playoffs for boys soccer. 4-0 the score. 3 goals scored so far by Luke Galan. 1 was put in by Johnny Karpansky. Almost had one at the end as well.
Yeah, Johnny Karpansky was looking for his second goal, trying to give Luke Galan a run for his money on that star player of the game. Couldn't get it, though. Galan still, thus far, our star player.
Braden Murphy now. Back to Tanner Scarth. That one's stolen away there.
What a play there by Billings to give the Raiders some time.
That ball goes out now for a Raiders throw. Here's Eli Hilt.
Bear Creek was looking good out of the gate there, but couldn't keep it going. Good chance here. Just with the speed!
Opportunity
McCloskey!
shot.
Oh!
Casey McCloskey there. What a chance. Wanted his first goal of the night. Wanted a piece of the cake.
From my angle, especially, that looked like it was in. So devastating there for the Raiders, nearly adding another one on.
Big boot there, taken by Nick Dermer. Luke Galan. Here's Nick Dermer now. Dermer got all kinds of time. Finds Alex Billings. Billings now trying to stay on side is Brennan O'Toole. Great defensive play there by the captain of Bear Creek.
It's going to be whistled out of bounds there on the Raiders.
Big throw there. But another whistle. I think it will go out.
Yeah, they're going to call this one back here. Going to take another throw. Galan putting pressure on, trying to win that one back.
Bear Creek doing a nice job of possessing in the second half. They got to get something going quick. They want to get back in this game.
It's going to be whistled out of bounds on Bear Creek before Galan had that touch. So
Johnny
Karpansky trying to lead
go
an
quick.
attack.
Trying to find Brennan O'Toole. Cannot do so there.
Yeah, Karpansky was trying to go quick. Wasn't
Here's
able to do it there.
Karpansky once again looking for O'Toole. There he will find O'Toole. That one stayed in. Maybe it didn't. It didn't.
Yeah, rolled out of bounds. Not sure whether that even went in at all.
So here's the Bears. Throw goes there. JP Pack. Right in his grasp. Put that one back. Nice job by Nick Dermer. Here's JP Pack. Rotational spin there for JP Pack.
Rotational spin. I like that one.
Thank you. You can thank Miss Jones, my math teacher, my geometry teacher from last year. She taught me a lot about geometry. Thank you, Miss Jones. One of the best in the business. The Raiders, one of the best in the business.
Oh,
that
no.
one's stolen away. One of the errant passes we talked about. You got to be careful. You cannot make those passes at this stage of the playoffs. Luke, go on. In search of number 4. Just like his jersey number.
Yeah, and like you said, you can't make those errant passes, especially not to this dangerous attack up front. They made it to Torres that time. Torres, 12 goals on the season. He's their leader.
Now, Hudson, you know what they say. Defense wins championships, and while we may only be in the first round of the playoffs, defense could win it here tonight for the Raiders if they can hold on, up 4-0. Brennan O'Toole can't secure that one.
They do sometimes say a 2-goal lead is harder to keep than a 1-goal lead. How about a 4-goal lead?
I'll take it. Trey Tomlin now, all kinds of time. Could have taken a nap on the field. Jack Fate telling me he took a nap at Mass today. Not a good thing, Jack.
No, I didn't.
Trey Tomlin not taking a nap back there. On the defensive side, he's been a brick wall all game long.
Yeah, a miraculous save to keep this Bear Creek team off of the board. He had it in the first half. He's been a brick wall back there thus far all day long.
So Johnny Karpansky now clearing that ball. Karpansky's played an excellent game to this point, as has Casey McCloskey, going up big for the header there. Check out Casey's new haircut. Pretty freaking sweet.
I would agree right there. It's a 10 out of 10 shape up.
I think if you've seen our RJTVs, you've seen Shen McConnell's pizza reviews, I think somebody needs to review Casey McCloskey's haircuts. They've been on point just about every day, every week. This one's a 10 out of 10, no doubt about it.
Usually at about an 8.2, 8.3. This is a solid 10 right here.
That's right. Can't beat this one. I don't know how he can top it next time. Casey McCloskey, if you're listening, maybe soon if you rewatch this broadcast. Eli Hilt now applying pressure. Raiders up 4-0. 34 minutes left to go. First round, boys Chassa 5A soccer first round of the playoffs. Here's number 3 for Bear Creek, heading that ball. Bear Creek just cannot get anything going. Give kudos to the Raiders defense. Here's Nick Dermer now. Dermer not letting these Bear Creek, players push him around. Turns out Bear Creek's a little hard to pronounce.
It can be a bit of a mouthful. Whistled on the Raiders there. Not sure what the call was, but here they come now. It's going to be the captain, Griffiths. He's been all around the field today, having Bear Creek's closest chance to score.
So here's Griffiths taking the set piece from the 36-yard line. Big kick there. Opportunity now. Trey Tomlin through his hands. A little bit of a scary sight for the Raiders. Closest the Bears have gotten to a shot on goal all game long. That one will go out there for Trey Tomlin free kick.
It's going to be offsides. Will be the call there. Here's Tomlin now.
See if Trey Tomlin decides to start from the back here. He will. Finding Braden Murphy. Murphy's got all kinds of time. Big kick there from Braden Murphy. Here's Casey McCloskey. Casey McCloskey. One-touch header. Casey McCloskey out in front. Shot. Goal. Goal. Oh, my goodness. Oh, McCloskey. Raiders on top. 5-0. Bears in shock. Looking down at the ground. Don't know what just went on. 5-0 the score now.
Keep racking them up here for the Raiders. We did expect an outing like this, and the Raiders have delivered 5-0 on the scoreboard thus far, and they just keep on coming.
Hudson, I don't know. I'm speechless right now. I don't know what can eat a bear, but the Bears are getting slaughtered right now. 5-0 is the score. Gonna have to do some research when I get home. What eats a bear, Siri? I can't tell you.
I don't know.
Jack's telling me humans.
Have you ever eaten a bear, Jake?
I have not. Jack, I think, has. He's telling me that's what people eat. I don't know about that, Jack. I think that'll get you in some trouble.
If I'm hungry, I could go for some like a bear burger. Yeah.
Raiders playing hungry tonight. Wow, 5-0 the score. Casey McCloskey putting one on there, putting on a show. The header, the goal to finish it off. Casey McCloskey getting on the board. We've already seen goals tonight. 3 from Luke Galan and 1 from Johnny Karpansky. Casey McCloskey adding on goal number 5, extending the Raiders' lead. Now we'll see if the Raiders can go for that shutout. 32 minutes left to go. Play some defense now and close this thing out. Move on to the second round of the playoffs. Here's Brendan O'Toole now, finding McCloskey. McCloskey back to O'Toole. O'Toole wants a piece of the puzzle. Brendan O'Toole.
Can't get it there.
Hudson, at this rate, that puzzle is going to look like a 500-piece puzzle.
500-piece, more like a 2,000.
I'll take a 2,000-piece puzzle any day of the week. Here's Luke Galan. Luke Galan taking his time there, making the pass to Nick Dermer. Nice and composed. Nick
and it's
Dermer
going to be
kicked.
Yeah, it's going to be whistled as a tip out of bounds. Here's Karpansky now with the throw.
Trying to find McCloskey. He wanted a big run there. Go short to Luke Galan. Johnny Karpansky.
Trying to use that speed and shiftiness he has all night, but not going to work there as Bear Creek starts a counterattack here, trying to catch the Raiders back on their heels.
Now, Hudson, I've been thinking about this one all season long. You got Johnny Karpansky. He's got the speed. You know, I've been thinking about the nickname. You got to say Johnny Rockets. What about that?
Ooh, I really do like that one.
Here's Brendan O'Toole. He's got some speed himself. Zigzag turn, shoot, fire, just wide.
I do like that Johnny Rockets nickname.
I'll have to ask him in class on Monday what he thinks.
Have not been to Johnny Rockets in a while, I can tell you that.
Get your milkshakes and your burgers at Johnny Rockets. I could go there
Oh, yeah.
following this win.
And Kerpansky always with a smile on his face reminds me a little bit of that smiley face ketchup that they give you.
Love to see that. Raiders playing in some ketchup-style uniforms. Also looking like the hot sauce that Patrick has in front of me, already scaring me to death.
Great connections there, Jake.
Thank you. Friday night lights for you here. Sun going down. Soccer tonight. First round of the playoffs. 30 minutes left in the second half. Raiders showing up, showing out tonight. 5-0 the score so far.
It's going to be a goal kick here for Bear Creek. Down 5-0. They really, really want to get something going here. Nice header there by Scarth, and here comes the goal scorer, Galan. Sends that one up. It's going to be collected there by Wonder.
Eli Hilt now. Working with it to Pack. Here's an
what a
opportunity.
ball.
Brendan O'Toole, watch out. Brendan O'Toole will get you if you don't watch out.
Yeah,
He'll
he's
snatch that food right out of Yogi Bear's mouth.
turning the burners on there. Just couldn't get it. Just a millisecond. Excuse me, not sure. Just blanked out there.
No, I'm trying to think of more Bears I know tonight, Hudson. We're talking about Matthew Bear in our football game next game. Watch out for him. He's a
taking your
Bear that will
lunches.
take your lunch. He'll take
Mhm.
your picnic basket. So far, no picnic baskets being taken tonight by this Bear Creek team. 5-0. The Raiders on top, looking to capitalize more. What a shot out in front. JP Pack wanted to get on the board there. Make it 6.
Yeah,
Good save there.
had an opportunity there to get a piece of the pie, but can't capitalize.
Eli Hilt. Hudson, that's looking like one big pie now. Might have to stop by Village Inn to secure it.
Ooh, I would love some Village Inn right now.
Free Pie Friday, who knows?
Ooh,
I might just be making that up, but sure thing, they should make a Free Pie Friday.
Ooh, I definitely would. No, there is a free pie Tuesday, Wednesday?
Free Pie Tuesday. Yeah, I think it's Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Now that I recall.
Mhm.
So free kick now for the Bear Creek Bears. Having fun with this broadcast tonight. 5-0 the score for the Raiders on top. We love it when we can crack some jokes because we're not as worried about the result right now. Raiders on top. So far, first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, these type of broadcasts are always very nice, relaxing for us up here in the booth.
Comfortable lead for the Raiders so far. Can't count out this Bears team, though. I know Trey Tomlin wants a shout-out tonight.
Yeah, that would be huge. A shutout in the first round of the playoffs. Great for a keeper's confidence, as it is going to be whistled on Bear Creek, and the Raiders are going to have a free kick here. Murphy looks like he's going to step up. Take this. No, it's going to be Eli Hilt. Been playing great all game long, making terrific passes thus far.
Nico Correa looking to check on at any minute. You see goalie coach Garrett Lohr warming up Jackson White on the sidelines, looking to get his first action tonight. We'll see if some other subs come in tonight. Maybe Will Taylor, maybe Sam Stern. We'll see. Maybe even Danny Varga. We'll see. Eli Hilt whiffs on that one. Opportunity for the Bears. Nico Correa, nice job there filling the hole on the defense. That was not Nico Correa, actually. Excuse me. Nico Correa is on the sidelines. He would need some rocket boosters out there.
They're going to
That
whistle.
was Tanner Scarth.
They're going to whistle Murphy offsides there. Usually a defender trying to get a goal here, joining that illustrious group.
Big kick there once again by the captain. Almost an angry kick there. A little bear roar at the end of that one. 26 minutes left to go. Second half action. First round of the playoffs. Raiders not disappointing thus far. Undefeated in the state of Colorado, trying to extend that streak. Move on to the second round of the playoffs. It would be another game here at Lou Kellogg Stadium. We'll keep you posted at the upcoming of this game if the Raiders do hold on as to the date and time of this game and the matchup as well.
Trey's in now. I'm not sure what's Yeah, I think he's one. Here's Dermer now. Dermer getting taken down. Pack able to clear that out. Dermer is down on the ground now. Not what you want to see. Has dealt with some arm issues all game. He was tackled there to the ground.
Dermer getting up there as you see the shoelaces being tied by the Bears player. Thought I saw a couple guys go down, but just some shoelaces being tied. So throw in now for the Bears. You see Nico Correa, number 22, checking in. See who gets a rest for the Raiders. It looks like they're going to wait on that one. So throw in now for the Bears. Trying to keep that one in. Will do so, but taken away nicely. Here comes Casey McCloskey back the other way. Make the pass for Brendan O'Toole. There he comes. Brendan O'Toole, nice defense for the Bears. So now here comes Nico Correa checking into the game for the third time tonight, as well as Josh Wells. So Casey McCloskey, Eli Hilt getting a rest. They're going to make Josh Wells come to the 50-yard line. Now he'll come in.
Here's this throw in from Scarth. We've seen him all season long with these deep throws, just about as good as a corner.
Braden Murphy
Ooh, takes up.
wanted to do a karate kick impression there from the defensive spot. He can sneak a couple snipes in back corner. Wanted his shot at a goal there. But here comes Brendan O'Toole with some speed.
Yeah, great awareness there by Hilt, recognizing he was offsides, gets back there. Onsides, not taking a touch on that ball.
Josh Wells now checking into the game. Coming in for Eli Hilt. Hilt's been on point tonight. So throw in now, Johnny Kerpansky, already one goal on the night. Big clearance there by the Bears. Their defense has stepped up so far in the second half, but the Raiders still up 5-0. The defense for the Raiders stepping up as well so far.
Good defensive stop there.
Nick Dermer being shut down there as he looked to take it the other way. Bear Creek trying to work it to the other side. Great stop there by Johnny Kerpansky. Johnny Rockets.
Say it enough and it might stick. Bear
So
Creek
number
with
12, little hair impression there. He's got blue hair, maybe gray, who knows. Probably stopped at a Halloween store prior to the game, got his discount following Halloween.
A little spooky.
Spooky season.
Mm-hmm.
Raiders looking a little spooky tonight. Here's Nico Correa. Correa's got an opportunity. Shoots.
Oh my goodness!
Nico Correa! 6-0 Raiders. On top. Scary start to the playoffs for the Raiders. You better be scared if you're going to play this Raiders team. 6-0. Wow. What a start. You see Sam Stern taking the sweatshirt off. Here we go, Jack Fate.
Could this be Sam Stern o'clock?
Here we go, Jack Fate. Here he comes. Sam Stern. The beard. Coming on. Will Taylor as well. The two seniors, here they come.
Here come the
score.
Here come the seniors.
Nick Dermer getting some rest on the sidelines. What a start for the Raiders in the playoffs. Wow, guys. As you see some of the starters getting a rest now. 6-0 the score. Racking them up tonight. As Hudson said, we're going to need a bigger pie. Thanksgiving coming up soon. What a start for the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Stern making a first play on the ball there. As Jackson Fate said, it's not 4:35. It's actually Sam Stern o'clock.
Just cut off there. Sam Stern had a great pass there.
Josh Wells now.
Woo! Ooh, JP Pack. What a move. Put the defender in the spin cycle there, but it's won back by Bear Creek.
Thought there was some ice skates on JP Pack there, making him fall over.
You would believe so.
Nice pass there. Pack working with it again. Will Taylor stepping into that one. Excellent job by Will Taylor.
Foul
called
there.
on the Bears. Nice job by Will Taylor.
And speaking of ice skating, we have a little bit of a skating rink up here ourselves. Ground frozen over on top of the booth here tonight.
3 more players looking to check in for the Raiders. Jackson White, the goalkeeper, the backup goalkeeper. Josh Dermer as well. Looking to check in for the Raiders. That ball put in for Nico Correa. He wanted to have a one-timer.
That would have been his second.
Jonah stepping into that ball. Jonah Montgomery getting his first action of the night. Sam Stern now trying to play some defense. 20 minutes left to go in the first round action here at Regis Jesuit High School. Raiders coming up big so far, trying to extend their already 6-0 lead.
Nice cut off there by Cerna.
Right,
Here's Correa.
Nico Correa.
Taken
Makes the
down
move.
from behind right there.
Here comes Braden Murphy. He doesn't need rest, guys. He'll stay in there all game long. Here comes Sam Stern. That ball kicked up to the press box. Jack Fate should have caught that one. Checking out now is JP Pack. Trey Tomlin as well. Excellent starts for both players. Trey Tomlin pitching a shutout. And his half and a half.
Half
You want
and
to say
a
half and a half?
His 3/4, 75%.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Mm-hmm.
Making the pass there along the sidelines for Josh Dermer. Dermer back to Cerna. Back to Murphy. Raiders working with it, controlling the ball nicely. Good pass there to Dermer. Dermer staying composed. Getting
He's
pushed around a little bit, and it goes out for a Bears throw.
Yeah, he's chased there out of bounds. Maybe not looking for the line there as he just dribbles right out of bounds, trying to get around that defender.
Still plenty of breathing room for the Raiders. Up 6 goals.
Whistled on Bear Creek, and here come the Raiders.
Plenty of talent out there for the Raiders still. So much depth on this team. So much experience as well. A lot of seniors. We already mentioned it. Jonah Montgomery, Josh Wells, Sam Stern, among others out there right now. Here's another senior out there. Braden Murphy, the starter. He's been in all season long. Started this team since freshman year. Did Braden Murphy. So there's the booming kick. Nice header there by Will Taylor.
Nice settle there by Dermer. Gets it back to Cerna.
Here's Will Taylor. William Taylor. Plenty of breathing room for Will Taylor, making the pass in. For
Oh,
Sam
come on,
Stern.
Sam! Oh.
Sam Stern had a chance there.
It's going to go out for a Raiders throw here.
To Robbie Cerna now for the throw-in. Pass it back for Josh Dermer. Back to Cerna. Trying to work it in there. Good defense by the Bears. Nicely taken
Oh,
away
what
by
a
Dermer.
move by Dermer.
Here's Cerna along the outside, just trying to make the cross in. Cleared out by the Bears, but not out. Josh Dermer still with it. Working it back in now. He's so shifty with the ball, excuse me.
Dermer runs into a million-man wall.
That's Robbie Cerna. Robbie Cerna's back there. Oh, 11? That's Connor. Sam Stern now applying some pressure, as is Josh Wells. Good defense there. Will Taylor working with it now. Pass it off to Wells. Here's Josh Wells.
Raiders keeping it in their half.
Josh Wells trying to find the open man.
Stern cannot get to it there.
There's a long pass
Oh, what
now.
a ball!
Opportunity for the Bears.
Great cutoff there by Murphy to buy the Raiders some time, allow them to get back.
Murphy playing amazing so far. Just like the rest of this Raiders team, everybody stepping up to the occasion for the playoffs. Couldn't ask for a better start if you're Coach Rick Wolf. 4 goals in the first half, 2 in the second half so far. We're not even finished yet. 16 minutes still left to go. Here's Nico Correa. Here's Connor Goldschmidt now. Had the pleasure to play with Connor. Both my freshman and sophomore year, very talented player.
Laid off there by Stern, but not enough power on that one. And Stern wins it back, but it goes out of bounds.
Sam Stern, we heard his groan from up here in the press box. He's not happy about that one.
Yeah,
He'll get it back. Plenty of time left.
He pushes himself awfully hard to be as successful as he can. Sam Stern, our play-by-play guy for football and basketball and everything in between.
Head of RJ Media. Does so much work for the program. See if they can get it up to him. They will. Here's Sam Stern now. Nice and composed. Finding Connor Goldschmidt. That ball kicked out.
Here's Cerna now.
Robbie Cerna passed it in for Correa. That ball cleared wide.
That's sent way deep down the sideline. Still not out of bounds, but is going to roll out of bounds finally there, and is going to be a throw-in for the Raiders.
That ball did not want to go out.
Subbing on now is Scarth. Scarth's going to take out Murphy. Murphy's been in all game long thus far.
And I don't even think he wanted to come out the senior since freshman year. He's a first-year starter. Braden Murphy. So much talent on this defensive front. As you see Will Taylor attempting to clear that ball, cannot. It's out in front. Opportunity for the Bears. Josh Wells trying to clear it. Somebody get it out. There we go. Connor Goldschmidt now making a move. Trying to work it up. There he does.
Good pass. Stern not stepping to it there.
Connor Goldschmidt now trying to make the run. There it is. Finding Sam Stern.
Ooh, just behind Stern.
There's Will Taylor trying to come up with it. Raiders' second tier players playing great so far. As you saw the tackle there by Jonah Montgomery.
It's going to be a free kick here for the Bears. Still no goals on the board for the Bears. Probably looking to put one up here to make it look a little better in the box score.
So it's an opportunity now for the Bears, just trying to get something going here, down 6 goals. Back post, off the post there.
What a save and post save there.
Yeah, I was going to
Great
say, I don't
job.
think Jackson White even had to touch it there, but it's because
You
it
think he did?
bounced off the post. I don't think so. Here's the Bears now, and falling down is the captain. That's not the captain, that's number 7.
Torres, yeah. They're going to whistle it on the Raiders here. Raiders needing to mark up.
Jackson White trying to set up his defense. In the goalie position, shot there. Front smother there by Jackson White. His first action of the game. So White now trying to make the left-handed throw, taking his time.
And the soccer
Holding the
team
punt.
here for the Raiders not having the same problem the football team does, locking down on defense when you have the big lead, something the football team needs to improve on. The soccer team, though, doing a great job thus far on locking it down once you have the big lead.
That's right. It's a good point there by Hudson. The football team, though, has not gotten defeated so far. They're looking to continue their unbeaten streak so far and go to 10-0. And we talked to Michael Manoogian early today. He told me, I'll tell you more in the football broadcast, but he told me there's a big shot this year. The Raiders can give teams a run for their money, maybe even beat a team like Valor Cherry Creek. Valor knocked them out last year. Raiders trying to go farther this year in both soccer and football, as you see the Bears with an opportunity now. So much talent as you go down the sports huts and you see teams like, as you see another shot there, easily taken in by White. You see sports like the Regis Jesuit rugby team, the girls rugby team making a shot at the title this year. You've already seen the tennis team getting their title, the golf team making a run as well, the soccer team, the football team. Just so much talent. We're not even into the teams like the hockey and the baseball, which has so much talent as well, the volleyball, and just so many great sports, great activities, great athletes for the Raiders, great programs. And go see the play this weekend. Go see Jack Fate. Jack Fate will be there. So many opportunities here to get involved at Regis Jesuit. If you're a student tuning in, we'd love to have you at the Raider Sports Network or RJ Media. We have 4 sectors. We have our RJ TV program, our Raider Sports Network.
Sorry to cut you off, but here is Sam Stern. Oh, no. Just nearly gets it taken away. It's going to be whistled offsides here.
As you mentioned, so Sam
What a
Stern's
chance.
a leader of our four sector. Sam Stern, the head of RJ Media. If you like to get involved, contact Sam Stern. Such a fun and exciting time of year for sports at Regis Jesuit. So many exciting teams. So the Bears working with it now. 11 minutes left to go on their season, trying to get something going. If you're a Raiders team, you're trying to hold on. You got your backups in. Will Taylor makes a nice pass there. Josh Wells finding Correa. Correa now to Connor Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt's got a deadly corner. Correa now. Work it up there to Will Taylor. Will Taylor, nice pass there. Josh Wells, he's got plenty of space. Takes it. Josh Wells now trying to get a cross in.
And it's great to know thus far this season that even the second string, the second line of these players would most likely be a playoff team.
Just so much depth and talent this year, this 2019 team for the Raiders. So tough to beat, so skilled, and as we've mentioned, so much potential to make it far this year in the playoffs, the 5A boys state tournament. The Raiders advanced a couple rounds last year before they were eliminated this year, trying to go even farther. The team undefeated in the state of Colorado. Their only loss came on the annual Jesuit Classic. This year it was held in Marquette. As you see a little sloppy play there from Connor Goldschmidt. Good job to hustle back there.
Yeah, great play by Goldschmidt and a good clear there by Scarth, but Bear Creek still has possession. Here's Torres.
Connor Goldschmidt, though, playing good defense. Fighting hard along the sidelines, as is Robbie Cerna.
Nice cut there by Torres, but it's cut off there by Scarth.
Here comes Josh Dermer.
What a move from Dermer. We've seen him do that multiple times tonight. Just a little drag around the body there. Defenders just can't keep up.
Ball kicked up for grabs there. We'll see who wants it. It's Robbie Cerna who wants it. Finding Josh Dermer. Oh my goodness, Josh Dermer. No look pass there. Looking up for Josh Wells. Opportunity now. Finds Sam Stern. Here's Sam Stern.
Oh no!
Side Sam Stern as he put into the back of the net.
Yeah, Sam!
Offsides was the call there on Sam Stern. Unfortunate turn of events there as you see Jeffrey Watts getting ready to check in.
We would have absolutely have loved that. Sam Stern just nearly capitalizing there. They're going to call him offside. Sometimes, though, even if you're offsides, feels good to put the ball in the back of the net.
The goalie for the Bears just furious to see the ball go in the back of the net. Nonetheless, whether or not it was a goal or not, he decided to punt that thing towards the Regis Jesuit swimmer, the bubble as we call it here. So watch out, swimmers. Big swim meet tonight for the swimmers. I got a couple friends on the team, so good luck to those guys and gals.
This swimming team so dominant, and as you see, White checking out. That's the second Raiders goalkeeper on the day to pitch a shutout. Jeffrey Watts looking to do the same. He's the third goalkeeper to be in net tonight for the Raiders. And on this season so far, Noah Wonder, the goalkeeper for this Bear Creek team, looks like he'll get all the minutes in this game, which will bring him to all the minutes on the season for this team. Only one goalkeeper being used thus far this season. Jeffrey's a junior.
Jackson, I think.
Throw in here. Here's Varga.
Danny Varga, one of the triplets on this team. His brother Ben Varga plays as well. Obviously, his sister Grace Varga cannot play on the team, but she's involved on our girls rugby team, as we mentioned, trying to make a title run as well.
What a play there by Sam Stern. Excuse me to cut you off.
Talented family in the Vargas. Three players in different sports trying to get championships, get all the rings on their fingers. Boy, would that be a sight. Share the love in the family. So free kick now for the Raiders. 7 minutes left to go in the second half here. Raiders on top, 6-0 in the first round of the CHASA 5A boys playoffs.
Correa is going to be the one to take this.
So Nico Correa from about the 9-yard line on the left hash mark. Right hash mark, excuse me. Gonna put it across here. Look for the head of Will Taylor, Sam Stern, Danny Varga. We'll see. Connor Goldschmidt maybe even. Pass that one up. Opportunity in front. Shot. Connor. Nope, that was Will Taylor. William Taylor got the head on the ball there. Will Taylor, one of my close buddies, along with Sam Stern and Josh Wells, all guys playing great tonight. Here's Josh Wells. Makes the pass there to Connor Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt now. Pass that ball in. Opportunity up front. Oh! Sammy Stern, what a shot. Ah, it was a close one there. What a chance.
Sam Stern just nearly with that one. Great to see him getting some minutes here. Shoved in the back there is Varga. It is going to be a free kick here for Regis.
5 minutes left to go in this one. Raiders already looking forward to next week's matchup. They'll go on to the next round. See if they'll face some more competition. Bear Creek was putting up a fight. They played well. But the Raiders would face number 11 Denver East most likely in their next game. It could be number 22 Liberty as well. Who knows? They could pull off the upset. As you see an opportunity here. Out in front there for Josh Wells. So much talent on the field, so much talent up here on the broadcast booth. If you talk about talent, you can go no further than Armando Maldonado, one of the most talented guys I know. He just came back from a big trip. He went on a couple trips. He went on Kairos. He's been all over the globe. Armando, welcome on.
Hello, thank you for welcoming me. As you know, soccer is a big passion of mine. I'm really close with the team, really close with both coaches, Coach Wolf and Coach Lohr. I was just down there chatting with them, and the whole team is ecstatic about this season with a great regular season run. They really think they can make it far. They have their hopes up. They're really excited to see what this team can bring this year.
That's right, as you see Sam Stern playing some defense. You got to get the...
What a play!
As you see, Sam Stern.
They're going to whistle on Stern there. Very aggressive play by Sam.
As Armando mentioned, this Raiders team undefeated in the state of Colorado. Sam Stern working with it now.
Here comes
He's got
Stern.
3 defenders on him.
Taken down there is Stern. Going to tell him to get up here. Josh Wells absolutely trucked right there.
You got to wonder if it's the 6-goal lead. There's a call. No, it's on the Raiders. Come on, man. It's like our ESPN segment. Come on, man. Come on, Armando.
In the last minutes.
Like your
Patrick could put together a little blooper reel of some ref calls this year, and we'll just title it. Come on, man. What do you think, Patrick?
Jeffrey Watts picking up the ball.
I would love to hear your Coach Boom on that one, Jake. Come on, man segment.
Come on, man.
I would love to join in on that.
Come on, Jeffrey. Who is that to, man? Come on. Going out to the bleachers. Luckily, no fans on the opposing side bleachers today. 6-0 the score. 3 minutes left to go. As we mentioned, double header tonight. Raiders taking care of business so far in the soccer matchup. Football next. Raiders trying to go undefeated on the season for soccer.
Here goes Stern!
Opportunity for Sam Stern. Here's Sam Stern working with it now along the sidelines.
Oh, shot there by Stern.
Oh,
Why not?
Shot
Why
on
not
target,
take a
but
shot
not
there?
too powerful.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say this game is over with 3 minutes left. The Raiders with a 6-point lead.
That ball kicked out. Nobody in the area on that one.
Yeah,
Raiders just trying to extend the lead. Get Will Taylor or Sam Stern a goal. Why not? Maybe Connor Goldschmidt. Maybe Jonah Montgomery. Who knows? Maybe even throw Armando out there and get a goal. What do you think, Armando?
I'm a goalkeeper. I'll be saving the goals.
I got
That's
you.
what I
I'm
would
the
do.
same way. Love goalkeeping. Little shove there. I suppose the ref was looking right at it but didn't see it. Opportunity now. Raiders trying to continue the shutout.
Love that.
Yeah, Jeffrey Watts recognizing that is going to go in his box, just stepping up and getting that one there. Jeffrey getting his first action. He's a junior. Sends that one sky high to about the 40.
Jeffrey Watts. There's Danny Varga. Here's Josh Dermer now. Dermer. Pass that
That's
one
a
off.
Sam.
Nobody coming to there. for the Raiders. The passing been on all night long. Not too many sloppy passes we mentioned. It's hurt the Raiders a little bit this season, but it has not tonight. The passing has been on point. The shots have been on point. You could not ask for a better start to the playoffs for this Raiders team. Under 2 minutes left to go now. First round action. Raiders on top 6-0.
Let's get Sam a goal.
A minute 20 left in the game.
Ooh. Shot up there into the bleachers. Hitting a young fan, she seems
Watch out,
to be
Miss
all
Galon.
right.
Watch out. You see Luke Galon's mom there. And her son's already got 3 goals, 3 hat tricks would be.
Oh my goodness.
A nutmeg.
Absolutely filthy.
Find Sam Stern. Take it, Sam Stern. Take it.
Sam Stern just nearly.
Almost just took the roof off this place.
Even if he tried.
Sam Stern, my goodness, what a shot there.
Trying his luck there
Outside
with
the box,
Stern.
a 20-yard shot. Almost nailed it.
I thought the roof was going to fall down of this place. Wow. What a shot there from Sam Stern.
We're inside a minute. About 30 seconds remaining in this game.
You could only imagine the celebration if Sam put one in.
Let's see if they can snag one more goal down here.
Seems to
At the
be
closing
one last
seconds of the game.
opportunity.
20 seconds left to go here. Josh Wells getting that ball out. It will be a throw-in now for the Bears. Clock winding down now.
15 seconds left of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
So the Raiders will be victorious tonight. Lou Kellogg Stadium RSN broadcast for you tonight. Raiders gonna win this one. 6-0 will be the final score over the Bear Creek Bears. The Regis Jesuit Raiders stepping up in the first round. We'll play the winner of Denver East versus Liberty in round 2. Thanks for tuning in. That's round 2 game.
Flawless victory.
November 6th, flawless. Couldn't have said it better myself, Armando. What a start for the Raiders in the playoffs. 3 goals from Luke Galon, 1 from Johnny Krapansky. So many goals scored tonight by the Raiders. Excellent defense as well. What a performance. So Raiders come up on top 6-0. We'll have our football broadcast for you tonight. Look for Nico Markiel to extend his hot streak and keep the Raiders unbeaten, 10-0 on the season. We'll have that for you next. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Raider Sports Network, myself, Jake Stewart, Patrick Carlson, Hudson Ridley, Armando Maldonado, Jack Fate, Angela Surwa, Marfo. Heck yeah, baby. Let's
Of
go.
course.
Nice
Thank you
one
for
with that.
inviting
Thank
me
you.
up here.